obviously, if you're playing, you're feeling well. But what's the progression been like for you?
It's been all right. It's been just some wear and tear I've been dealing with, and had to give it some time to calm down. But feeling better. Ramped it up over the past few days, and yeah, excited.
What did you think about the way the group sort of climbed out of that stretch the last couple of days and winning 2 in a row?
Yeah, it's hard not being around for sure, and I came home and talked before we went to Montreal, and had a good meeting, had a couple good skates, and I thought, I was really looking forward to that game. It was a great team to get out of a bit of a funk. They're got a lot of young guys. They're playing really well. They were enthused, and to come out the way that we did, I think showed a lot. And followed it up with another big game on Wednesday. So it was nice to see the guys. Once you put your mind to something and really bear down like that, that's some of the success that we can have. And I think we just need a little bit stronger mentally, and we're going to be fine.
With the competitor that I know you are, that had to kill you when things weren't going well, to not be able to be down there, be part of it, be able to help them through it.
Yeah, you always want to be around, and I obviously like trying to help the group get ready, and that's something that I definitely missed, and I'm just excited to get a chance to get back at it, and I think that we're going to have some ebbs and flows, and to not be in it, especially when the team's going through some struggles, is never fun.
You weren't on the ice the other night, but to have the fans here and have the black jerseys on, the place was just electric. It was almost like you guys were in Game 7 of a playoff series, the way they were singing and going on. Was that just a lot of fun atmosphere?
Yeah, I made sure to sit up top for that one. I knew it was going to be solid, and Skinny scores a goal right away, and the place comes alive, and it was just so much fun to see the building like that. And over the years here, for me, it's been a little bit since you've seen that, and you've seen it a little bit here and there, but those games are always special, and we want more of those into the future for sure.
Is that good for guys like Power and Krebs and Paterka and Quinn to experience that, knowing that, guys, this is what's in front of you? When you're good and you're in the playoffs and going, this is what you can expect. Is that good for them to experience that?
For sure, it's great. When you are a consistent team and you create that base where you're a top echelon team, there's not a better place to win and to be a part of something. The community, just, you see how much it means. I've talked about it several times, how much the Sabres and the Bills mean to this community, and just the mood of the city, and how it just brightens people's days when we're good. It's a pretty special place.
Kyle, when you guys were 7-3, it turned around quick. It was suddenly 7-3. What kind of lesson does that teach some of the younger guys about how this league really goes quick in different directions?
It's a tough league. It's not easy, and there's been a lot of streaks like that this year. It's kind of been a streaky season, and every season's different, and you have your first 10 games and everybody's fired up and everybody's playing at a heightened level, and then the game kind of settles back down, and you got to figure out a way to bring it every night, to bring something every night, and that's a good lesson to learn when I think you're younger, and something that we're going to continue to learn is you got to make sure that you're ready to go every single game, because you're not going to win in this league if you have a night off. So good lesson. Wish we didn't have to learn it that way, but as long as you take something from it, it can be positive moving forward.
You talk about a streaky season, and here's the Devils just coming up 13 in a row. I mean, for any team to win 13 in a row, it just seemed like they played the same way every night. They found that consistent niche. How tough is that for a team to find?
Yeah, I mean, they definitely have a lot of confidence, that's for sure. I've watched them play a fair amount, and just the way that they're skating and the way that they're pressuring pucks and getting on teams, we know that that's a lot of how we play when we're successful, and we know how it feels to play like that. When we get rolling downhill, it's difficult for the other teams. You can feel it, and that's what they got going right now. And they're feeling it. So it's going to be a fun test for us. We're looking forward to it, and be a good challenge.
Kyle, you understand development. You've been through development as a player. You've got the old man Dylan Cousins there centering Paterka and Quinn, and the last couple of games they really seem to, hey, they're starting to get it and starting to produce and starting to do well as a line. How have you seen their development? I know that doesn't surprise you because you've been through it.
Well, I think it starts in the middle there, because he's not playing like a 21-year-old, and he hasn't all season. His game is matured a lot over the last few years, and he's rounded into a really solid two-way centerman. And I think it really gives those guys on the wings some ability to play a little bit freer and use the skill that they have. And it was just a matter of time for Quinny. He's been playing great, and you love to see the dam break there in the third, and then he gets another quick one, beautiful goal in the 2-on-1. So they're not playing like a couple 21-year-olds and a 20-year-old, that's for sure.
Thank you.